Alright, hello and welcome. I am Jill, and today we're continuing our playthrough of Hogwarts Legacy. Let's get it. What do we want to do today? Always so much to do. New quests available. So, I think there's the High Keep. I need Wingardium Leviosa. Well, I continue astronomy class. I think I learned something. So, need to figure out how to do the Venomous Tentacles and Mandrake. If I want to do this one. Do I wanna do this? What else is there? Could also do that. Return them guys' moons to... I just said say 0 and 9. I definitely got some, right? I got some last time. So I don't know why it says 0 out of 9. That's weird. I definitely got some. Inventory. Can I see? Yeah, I have 3. Weird. Okay. Nope. Quest. I think for now we'll go to astronomy class. And Matt? Hello? Uh-oh. What happened? Come on. Hello? Okay. You know what? We'll just... Oh, exit. Okay, we'll just do this. We'll do this and exit. My mouse was being weird for a second there. Is something gonna happen? No? Okay. It just always a cutscene.
Why is it that whenever I hear from Hogwarts, it's to tell me my child has broken school rules again?
That's so funny.
I to learn that you're receiving good grades, but no.
I love that you can just like hear people getting howlers. That's hilarious. I love it. I also would really like to find the other tokens. But I don't think if I go to the quest it's gonna supposedly tell me where, unfortunately. Oh, there's a side quest here, huh?
If I could have a moment of your...
Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way. And I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time. Even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
Oh. Sounds fascinating.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
Ooh, that should be interesting. What did she do?
How did Herodiana Byrne become famous by casting Depulso?
She once saved orphans from a wild Graffhorn by banishing it over Stonehenge. That's on Salisbury Plain. She once banished a meddlesome dark wizard all the way to Durmstrang while she was in the Alps. That one may have been exaggerated, but lots of the stories about her certainly aren't.
What happened to her?
What ended up happening to Herodiana Byrne?
In her later years, she taught at Hogwarts, but only for a short while, just long enough to build a secret hall, it appears. Then one day, she just disappeared. Some say she actually banished herself. No one knows for sure.
I'll see what I can do.
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
Okay.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll make myself a copy.
Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting.
It does. I'm sorry for laughing earlier. My cat Daisy was pulling at my hair. And I couldn't stop laughing. Ooh. What we got here? Okay, so we got 2. Okay. And then 1, 4, 5, so 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Wahaha. Perfect. All right. Well, ooh, I can unlock this.
Mora.
What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? I wonder if they'll have us do something different. For like the higher levels of Alohomora, or the same thing, or what? I really wish I didn't have to do this every single time. Like, it kind of just becomes tedious. I mean, it's not hard or anything, but... What do we got? Oh, a cat in here. I love it. I like that you can just pet every cat here. Super cute. Aw. So... Is there demiguys around here or something? Is that why...
Alohomora.
Oh. Okay. Is that why the purple thing is showing up? Oh. Like, I assume the purple, like, bubble shows up, like, in an area like that. I assume a demiguise is somewhere around there. I'm not sure. Not sure exactly how that works. Like, is there demiguise around here somewhere? Maybe in here. It's possible. I would like to get other demiguise, if possible. Oh, we can unlock this. Okay.
Alohomora.
Neat. Do. See, like, this just, like, wastes, like, so much time. It's just, like, to me, feels unnecessary. Like, it's one thing to have us do it once, but I don't know. I'm not a fan of doing it every single time, but what are you gonna do? Okay. What do we got in here? Oh. Possible classroom games. Levitation lesson. Encourage students to levitate blocks. The raised hoots are similar. Disarm and dodge. On Expelliarmus and reflexes. Targets on a tangent. Back to basics with casting practice on targets enchanted to move quickly. Interesting. Grab this. Okay. What's up here? What the heck? Oh, ooh. Wait, is this like... This kind of looks like, where Sirius was held in, Prisoner of Azkaban. That's cool. Okay. Or is this for the side quest? Is that what this is? I don't know. I can't tell. Let's go ahead with the other side quest though, because I don't want to do this at the moment. Go to astronomy. Beautiful. Got some new gears. Let's put that on. Those are worse. Worse. I think this was better though. That's oh, even better. Perfect. Yeah, again with the wand handles, I just like the original better. What do we got? Inventory, this. Collections. Do that. Is that it? And that. Beautiful. Alright. Oh, maybe that was for the side quest. Okay. That must be like around here somewhere. Interesting. Alright. Well, let's head on to astronomy. Oh, this is a room requirement. Oh, okay. Oh, is that nearly Headless Nick? I can't tell. What do we got? What do we got? What was up here? Alright. Begin.
Why do we have to take astronomy? It's not even magic.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
Ooh, okay. Oh, it's cold.
Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
What? Oh. Okay.
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the Highlands, from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello again. Brilliant class, wasn't it? I prefer astronomy over potions, don't you? Of course, we Ravenclaws tend to do well in any class.
Oh, hello, Emmett. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
They said thank you. I can't take it. I'll say thank you.
That's very kind of you, Emmett. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Emmett.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Oh. Okay.
Tried to put off
Anything?
my stargazing as long as I could. How am I supposed to
Anything-
find Sirius when my hands are too cold to use a telescope? It's
Anything
adorable.
interesting up here? Anything I can miss? Doesn't look like it. Where's it telling me to go? Oh, here. There we
This
go.
was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
Leviosa.
Nope. Okay.
A pristine night for stargazing. Do not let it be wasted.
Professor Shaw, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial, of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know? Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
Notice you dismissed divination. Why?
Am I right in thinking you are unimpressed by divination?
Of the many other so-called disciplines taught here, divination is perhaps the most feeble, especially in its nonsensical practice of astrology. Do not confuse astronomy and astrology. One is concerned with mysteries stellar and lunar, the other is mere lunacy.
What are astronomy tables?
You mentioned astronomy tables earlier in class. What were you talking about?
Long ago, devotees of the astral arts set up stone slabs across the countryside. They are ideal for studying constellations near and far. For centuries, wizards made use of these astronomy tables for stargazing. Sadly, they have since become mere monuments to the intrepid intellectual pursuits of a bygone epoch.
Interesting.
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
All right. Now what do you got? Down here.
The perfect night for... Oh,
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I had expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes? What is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
Interesting. You like help finding it?
And you need someone to help you find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
Sure, why not?
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
Oh, where are we?
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing.
You don't say.
It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
Oh.
If you're sure.
What? Okay. Seems pretty creepy to me.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Oh. Okay. What?
Revelio.
Oh. Okay, perfect. Cage bathtub. The bathtub has been kept behind lock and key for as long as anyone can remember. Rumor has it that the tub was enchanted to chase after students decades ago. Were too obsessed with their studies to care much for personal hygiene. That's interesting. But okay. We'll continue on then, I guess. What do we
More
got?
cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh, no. Not this close to the school, Emmett.
Oh, I'm sure there's spiders. Why wouldn't there be, right?
Look, there's a table. I
Ooh.
think you should do the honors. Go on, try it out.
Okay. Oh. There we go.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
What? What am I?
As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
Don't quite understand what I'm doing here. Zoom? You need to zoom in? I don't know.
Stargazing is all about patience
Oh,
and precision.
I think I get it. There we go. Okay.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
I look forward to it.
Thank you, Emmett. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Okay, well, level 20. Love it. Ooh, challenge like find the astronomy tables. Okay.
Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
Oh, that is pretty cool. Okay. Well, what next? Hold up. Gear. No, not gear. Inventory. Talents. Oh, yes, I have a point to spend. Do I want to save it for now? I don't know. You know what? Do I want this? Maybe? I at the moment don't really care about stealth. Use to too great effect. Sound. Dark arts. Spells. That could be useful. Could be useful as well. I have no idea. What was over here? Was it? I don't have a man. Do I have? I don't know if I have a mandrake yet or not. Nope. Core. We'll do. Where was it? We'll do this one. Sure. I need to learn like the other spells. To do. Oh, right there. Okay. Challenges. Okay. And here. Claim rewards. Alright. Beautiful. Requests. Let's see. Ooh. Could do this in the shadow of the blood. Oh, that could be interesting. You know what? I want to see what this is about, and then we should like get to doing some of these. There's some Guardian Leviosa. Actually, yeah. We should get to like doing. Let's go back to Hogsmeade. Ooh. That's interesting. Okay. Or wait, hold up. World map. Where was that one village with the mandrakes? Where was it? Is it this one? Where was that one? Is it here? Where was it? Or was it this? Maybe it might have been that. I don't remember who sold. Cause I have I think that I get the mandrake and then I still need the let's see, whatever the other one is. I can't think of it at the moment.
Imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Venomous tentacula, because I have a mandrake. Right? Where? Over here. Yeah, it was over here, right? Yes, I think.
Let's have a look, shall we?
Yes, you have the venomous tentacula. Okay.
You
I'll
won't be
take
disappointed, I
one.
can promise you that.
Identified. Oh, I should identify that for sure.
I didn't think I'd be the one doing the buying.
So all this. Okay. Alright, I got them now.
So nice of you to stop by.
So it's requiring you use one. You just make a multiple enemy. Ooh, that's gonna be hard. Where can I like I wanna do this too. Go to the map. So all the way here. We'll go here. So I want to get some of these, learn some of these spells and get those out of the way.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm
Um,
most pleased to be included.
I don't want it night. I want it day. Thank you. Alright. So now, first of all, let's not use this mistakenly. Set that. And what was it? This in 3? Nope. What was it? This in E? What was it? Oh, I don't remember how to I don't remember how I get there we go. There we go. Got it. Ay. Alright. Let's get this one out of the way, because this one's pretty easy. Oh, that's so cool. I love flying. This is so cool. Ooh, some enemies about too. Okay. So... Nope. Ah! No, down. Oh. What's down? No. Shit. No? No, it was this. Oh dear. Okay. Pack. Using these controls are still trying to get used to it. Okay, up. No! Get back here. And down. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Up. Got it. Alright. And down. Ah. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold up. And then... Up. Nope. Down. Got it. Where's the others? Oh. Down. Come on. There we go. I think I saw the other one this way. Where is it? There you are. Alright. Beautiful. Alright. This way. Look at that view of Hogwarts. Ooh, there we go. My bad. Look at this view. Oh, it's so beautiful. Alright, I see you. Coming in hot. Coming in hot. Beautiful. Next. Alright. Next. Alright, where's more? Hello? Ah! Here you are. Got you. And last one. Alright, I'm getting it. Ah! Gotcha.
Brilliant.
Alright.
Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark.
Oh, did I just pass an astronomy table? Ah, well. Ooh. Beautiful. Now where is it? Oh, up there.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Dear Madam Kagawa, marvelous news that you will be joining the faculty at Hogwarts as our new flying instructor. Dare say our work together at Hogwarts will be less eventful than our time near Yokohama Harbor, though one never knows. Shall look forward to seeing you soon. If you have any questions in the meantime, please do not hesitate to send me an owl. Warm regards, Matilda Weasley. Aw. What is this? Dear Madam Kagawa, I'm writing to do with Professor Black's decision to cancel Quidditch. As you know, joining a professional Quidditch team is my utmost dream, and I believe my chances will now be ruined, or at least significantly thwarted. Professor Weasley insisted we must defer to the headmaster, and she encouraged me to practice on my own. I devised some challenging trials for myself, but it's not at all the same as practicing on the pitch. Nothing is. Please, could I ask that you speak to the headmaster or to Professor Weasley? I shall be miserable my whole life if I can't play Quidditch properly for this entire year. Thank you, Professor. Imelda Rise. Yeah. Interesting. Ooh, chess. Don't mind if I do. You. Another one? Ah. Alright.
Madam Kogawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
I did.
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius.
The graphics went really,
Pay attention to
really
your
weird
wand
there.
work.
Alright. Got it. Beautiful. Perfect.
Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out into the world.
Well, if you say so. Where is it? Right here? Where do I want to put it? I guess I'll put it down here. Alright. What do we got?
Glacius.
Ooh.
There you go. Catching on quickly.
That's super cool. Oh. Did I not do it? Okay, hold up. Hold up. Let it recharge. And...
I think it's learned its lesson, but do continue to practice as long as you like.
Beautiful.
Kinesthesia is a powerful learning tool.
Alright. Well, that's done. So... make sure these all stop saying new. Ooh, top of the class cloak. That looks cool. Wait, what do I need for this? Oh, complete 6 assignments. Okay. Anything else? Oh, wait. I think there was something else. Hold up. Here, exploration. Ooh, okay. I think that was it. Yes. And then collections. Beautiful. Alright, and then quests. Yeah. Let's speak with Sebastian. Want to get that out of the way.
I haven't slept in days. Martin snores like a mountain.
Ooh, we got some pumpkins. That's cool. Getting ready for Halloween. I would love to find the other tokens. Oh, nope. Not through here.
Wish I could sneak into the other common room.
I might like highlight the quest after this and see if it'll tell me where the others are. I don't know. It'd be nice to find them.
I do look forward to going home for the holidays.
We could also try going back to the library and see if that broken quest will work today or not. But I don't know. So many options. Oh, I don't remember being over here. I love all the pumpkins. That's super cool. I don't know what that does exactly. Right.
I've always
Cool,
said
got
that
that.
travel broadens the mind.
Travel broadens the mind.
All my gobstones back. I'm ready to take on all challenges.
Oh wait, where am I going? I'm not looking at this properly. Okay, over here. And in here. Oh, look at that Hogwarts crest. That's so cool. Oh yeah, we need to do this too.
Lumos.
Where's that? Not quite sure where that's at. I like recognize it, but I don't know
Anything
how
to
I
do with the
recognize
dark
it.
art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
Oh,
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
I'm curious about it.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'm curious.
I'd like to know more about it, if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Ooh, I am.
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus Curse, also known as the Torture Curse, inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
That's horrible. He had no choice?
How
Yeah.
horrible. Poor Ominous, he was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough.
Okay.
I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
I can't believe that they made him do the Cruciatus Curse. That is awful. As a child, I could not imagine. Is there anything else I missed over here? Might as well look. Ooh, yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Anything up here? Wait! Oh, is this? Ah, ha, ha, ha. Well.
Lumos.
Well, I'll just take you on back then. Ooh, and there's Rapheliok new. I'll do that when I come back. Oh, my bad. Beautiful. Alright. There's one here.
Revelio.
Come on now. Hello? Why won't it? I literally saw it. Why? Why is it not? It's right here. There we go. Alright, the Great Hall ceiling. King of the Great Hall has been bewitched to mimic the sky above the castle. Very nice. Alright, I want to go here to Hogsmeade. And where is it? Byproducts. Ooh. I know there's this. This I wanna go to. What is this? The Old Fool. Interesting. But I wanna go here. We will fast travel here. Because that is where, believe where I get the Mandrake and the other thing. The seeds for him. What is this? I can skip rocks! Oh, that's so cool. Alright, well. Listen, have I been in any of these?
Hello. Mind you, don't turn quick. If you're stuck with a Duracell feather, it doesn't half hurt.
Can I pick any? So this is where I drop off like other animals,
Hello.
I assume.
Welcome to Brood and Peck. I'm Ellie Peck. And before you ask, I'm out of a Braxton hair. The lot of it was bought up by a trader in Ottery St. Catchpole. Made me take it in person, they did. No care that I had to shut the shop. Apparently had a bad experience with someone shipping them hair for my Wampus cat. Must have been someone from America, no doubt, because we don't even have them here. Anyway, what are you here for? Mooncarved fur? Duracell feathers? Always have trouble collecting them myself as the bird keeps disappearing. Cheeky thing. Used to carry them in the shop, Duracalls. But people kept asking for their money back when they'd get home and the blasted things would be nowhere in sight.
Interesting. Sounds frustrating.
I can imagine that would be rather frustrating.
There's worse. Trust me. Most of the suppliers of whooper feathers may as well be living in St. Mungo's. Not surprising, I suppose. The cry on those things. Oh, but such marvellous feathers. Almost worth going mad for.
Sounds like stocking your shelves comes with some hazards.
Truer words never spoken. Used to carry beasts themselves. Good business it was, but had it up to here with parents grumbling. Not my fault if the little ones caught a flea of an easel. Ooh, you should have heard them. No, best with byproducts. And I do like to make sure the beasts are safe and well cared for. Couldn't guarantee that with some of these prospective owners. Now, why don't you have a good look around? Stocks change all the time, and not just because they disappear. Always best to pop in whenever you can to get things before they run out. Which they used to literally do.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you. I will.
Take all the time you need. And thank you for stopping by. A treat to have you here.
And you see your wares.
What do you have for sale?
My goodness, she's a talker.
Now, what sorts of beast byproducts might you be looking to acquire?
Oh, so I see. So, yeah, I don't want any of that.
I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
No.
I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Get this. Broaden Peg. Proprietor Ellie Peck is a fierce protector beast and will give you a fair price for any beast in need of a safe home. Broaden Peck is a shop to visit for beast byproducts like Rupert feathers and Niffler fur. Alright, duly noted. Grab this. Thank you. Alright. So enough with that. Want to check it out. What's in here? Unlock it. Ooh, I can unlock it.
Hello, Hamura.
Well, don't mind if I do. Oh, nope. We are. Here's the other one. Oh, gotcha. Beautiful.
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Demiguise where? Is it up here? I'll take that. Oh my goodness, that is so bright. Where is the demiguise? Is it downstairs? Ah, there you are. Oh, for some reason I thought that was the thing to get. Okay. Well, guess we'll wait till night. While we are here.
Mine now, demiguise.
Yes, mine now. Thank you. And we're gonna set it to day because I prefer days so much better. Alright, beautiful. Alright, now we will go over here. And it's almost like out of the way.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
No, it does not. Alright, hello. Ooh. Mine, thank you. Alright, really quickly before I sell stuff, let me get on the good gear. Level lock, how dare you? It's like one better. I mean, sure. Switch that. What do we got here? Oh, unidentified. Unidentified. Ooh, But that's better. Cool. I think I need to switch. Nope. Need to do. What did I have? I think I had this. I did. Stick with that. And I think that's it. Collections. Did I get it? I think I got it. Then that. Perfect. Quest. For this one. Find your spires. Find your... Doesn't seem that hard. Let's get in here.
Come on inside. Oh, watch yourself, though. Let's have you leave here alive.
Hold up. Really quickly. I want to get this. Thank you very much. Anything else? There's that.
Hello. Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
Well. Are you saying someone died here?
Died here? Aye. Fortunate, really, that it was just the one. Now then, how may I help you today?
I think I'll just have a look around for now.
Very well. Let me know if you see anything you like.
What do you have for sale?
Yes, yes.
Well, what say we show you some of what's available?
First. So that.
But your things will be safe with me until they're sold. Then you'll have to make do with money.
Oh, that's level lag. I could save it. Okay. So. Ooh, that could be nice. You definitely want Mandrake.
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase.
Why is it so expensive? That's redonkulous. Well, shoot. I do want this at some point. Darn. So expensive. Okay. Well.
Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
What's in here? What are these spectacles? Superb, extraordinary. I don't know what the difference is. Okay. Collections. Man, I really want that. Well, we could go back to the room of requirement really quick. We could do that. And then maybe we'll have enough to sell. Yeah, if we identify those items. Identify. Ooh, we got some good stuff though. Okay. What do we got? I think. Ooh, but that goes down. Well, virtual defense -2 offense. That's probably in. Yeah. Yeah, that's worth it. Definitely worth it. What else? Nope, that's worse. What about here? It's better. Ooh. And increase ancient magic. Well, don't mind if I do. Not a big fan of the robe. What else? Still at a level lock. Then, was that it? And that was the same. Okay. Perfect. Now, we collect it? Oh, we can. Perfect. Collect that. And we have over here? Yes. Alright. Go back. Hogsmeade. Okay. Back. Because I'm pretty close. Because I would really like to get the seeds for both if I can.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Would really like to. Would really, really like to if it's possible. Ooh, ooh. Fine, thank you.
I have a terrible curse where I can't lift fools.
Alright.
Hope you're not here for a knotgrass sprig, because I'm not entirely sure I have them in stock.
All that. All that. 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 You know what? I'm gonna sell it. And yes. And then Stentacula. Thank you.
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase.
Perfect.
I can tell you'll go far.
Perfect. Alright, now I'll start growing them instead. Room requirement. Rooms. Alright, beautiful. Now, inspect. I'm gonna go ahead and empty. Let's see. Looks weed. Yes, this requires a large. So I'll go ahead and do that. I've grown some of that. And this is the medium. Inspect. I'm gonna go ahead and empty this because I hope the mandrake. Oh, it requires a small, huh? Okay. Well, hold up. Well then, we'll grow some more of that, and then inspect. Empty. The mandrake only requires a small, then I'll do that. Yes. Grow some of that for now. Alright, perfect. Perfect. Go back in here. Because we have this to release. Beautiful. And now we will brush. Brush. And brush. And brush. We will feed. And feed. 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 Collect. 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 Then you need to be brushed. Not ready. Are you ready? There you are. And collect. Beautiful. Collect. Beautiful. Alright. Very nice. Okay. We got that out of the way. Sure, these stop saying new. Okay, so we'd like to learn this. We have to go. You had to use this Thunder Brew Potion too. Ooh, okay, this would take me to the forest. So that would be nice. Hold up. I want to see if this tells me where the other ones are. Oh, I'm missing 3. Okay. Will it show me? Will it show me where? Probably not. Oh, I wish it would. Really wish it would. Flying off. Oh, yeah. You still need. You know what? Let's go to the library really quick to see if the last book will pop up. The last book wants to present itself to me. Or not. We'll go ahead and... Where is that quest? Where is it? This one. Let's see. See if it wants to, show itself to me today. Still nothing? It's just so weird.
Revelio.
It's so unfortunate. Yeah, I don't understand why it doesn't want to pop up now. But alas, what are you gonna do? Alright. So, where is it? The forest. Map. World map. Da, 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 da. Don't have this one. That's interesting. I guess we'll do that one. We should encounter some enemies along the way, which will be nice, so that we can use or do those tasks that I need to do.
Upper Hogsfield. Now, where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Oh. What do I have to talk to her about?
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect hawk lumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some hawk lumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting hawk clumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawk clumps and collect the box of letters there.
Daisy. I swear, Daisy always wants my attention whenever I'm playing this game. But let's see, what was Sirona like when she was my age?
Sirona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
What was in the box of letters?
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends. Some nice memories. I even included a letter Serona had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she might enjoy reading it. I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
Ah.
Thank you, Mrs. Spruttle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk lumps. I, and the vendors I help, would greatly appreciate it.
Oh, well, I didn't, cross out on Friday need. Was not anticipating that at
I
all,
should investigate.
But, so where am I? Where's it telling me to go? Where is it telling me to go? Oh, down here. This way. Here we go. Alright. Ooh. See some enemies this way? Alright. So, it's a mandrake. I need to harm multiple, I believe. And then, what's this? Creates a storm that will stun and damage. Okay. Use that when they're nearby. And then this I can just use. How did I get 7? Okay. Let's start with this. Where are they? Alright. And boom! Alright, quest updated. Alright, and now... Okay. Actually, this will be easier. And boom!
Assignment's all finished.
Alright, that's all done. Beautiful. And then now... Thunder Brew. Okay. And... Drink!
Yes.
Ha ha ha! Beautiful. Alright. Got it. Ha ha ha. Hello? Oh, no. I need this, don't I? Yeah, I need that, don't I? Okay, there we go. Ha ha ha. Okay. Nope. Got you. Mwahaha. Go, go, go. Die. Thank you. Who's left? You? You know what? Goodbye. Goodbye to you. Ah, alright. Got those assignments done. Very nice. Grab that. And that. Oh, well that was simple. What is this? Can I unlock it? Ah, no. Alas. Not yet. That. Might as well complete this while I'm here. Down this way. Got some more of these. Thank you. Oh dear.
Expelliarmus!
Goodbye. Don't you mess with me. And away we go. There's a creature thing. Oh, excuse me, up here. What creatures do we got? I don't see him. Oh. Ooh, there's a poacher. Gotcha. Now, where are the animals? Hmm. Ooh, grab that. Can I unlock this? Oh, I can.
Alohomora.
I gotta let you out, little buddy. Help is on the way. Wait, did I? No. Where is it? There we go. There it is. Alright. Oh. No! Shoot. Then. Ah! There we go. Did it. Yay, we let him out. Alright. Take that. Take it all. Where is this having me go?
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
My goodness. Might as well grab this. Ugh. Ooh. You just getting spooky. Ah! Got people. And nope.
Thought we'd forget about that
And
goblin
3.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
You're the little son.
And you're dead. Nope. Nope. Gotcha.
The hunt begins.
Come on. And you are bulky. Come on. Nope. And
That ought to warm you up.
gotcha. Oh my goodness. What is going on? And you're done. Nope. You're done. Goodbye. Goodbye. And you're next. Nope.
Play predator and prey, shall we?
What?
Confringo.
That's what I think of that. Excuse you.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Goodbye. No. No.
You don't want to.
That's what you get.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
That's what you get. Is that it? Who else wants to mess with me? Take all these. Thank you very much. Ooh. All right, what do we got? What do we got? You. Thank you. Ooh, destruction 3. Well, thank you. Okay, so this way. We'll get this flute flame.
You
Beautiful.
can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Yeah, there's a Merlin trial here too. Oh dear, we got more enemies up ahead.
This could prove dangerous if I'm
Oh.
not careful.
Confringo.
Gotcha. And boop. Okay. Come on. There we go. There we go. That takes care of that. Oh.
Is that Infurious wearing a woolly jumper? That must be Bardolph.
Go, 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 go. Get you. You next. Nope. Nope. Get back. And you're next. And you're next. Beautiful. Oh, what? I'm sorry. Well.
Bardolph's woolen jumper.
Whew.
I'm not sure Madame Beaumont would want to know what really happened to him.
Okay. Well, that was interesting. What? A drink. Okay. That was something. Anything I can get? What's this? Journal entry 2 of 2. I'm repulsed by what I just witnessed. They have created an Infurious, a corpse mutilated, come to life. I tried to hide my horror at what I was seeing. Alas, I think they saw through me. You need to convince them that I'm not a spy. I'm not here to undermine them. If I do not, I fear I could be next. Bardolph. Ooh.
This mentions Infuri, and something about it being Bardolph's turn next.
Interesting. Anything else here? Ooh. You think that's all I've got. Alright. Well, I'll look at gear. We'll definitely want to keep that. Gear. Worse. I think that was it. Inventory. Make sure these all stop saying new. Beautiful. And then Instruction 3. Challenges. What do we got? This? Okay. Is that it? Alright, so quests. So now I'll learn this first. Hogwarts. Wait. Where am I going? Yeah, I'm going to Hogwarts. Oh, I'm going okay, I understand. Little confusing at first, but I get it.
Do you find it hard to get the right consistency in confusing?
I don't like that there's two. Yeah, I gotta get those quests done right away once I'm done. So I don't have multiple things showing up. Alright, down. Oh, whoops. My bad. Down we go.
Who would have thought that watching plants grow could be so interesting?
Her face.
wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it.
Alright, here we go.
When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Come on, there we go. There we are. Beautiful. What do we want to replace? I guess that, sure. Levitation charm regarding Leviosa can levitate and move objects, control its position with your movement. Use FVQE to fine-tune its distance and rotation. Okay. FVQE.
Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
Beautiful.
Professor Garlick, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
What made you want to teach herbology?
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared. Really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvelous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor?
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage. So it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
Honestly, it is kind of cool. But it's awful.
A string of bad luck.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
Interesting. Got things worked out?
I'm glad everything worked out as it did, and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your wigan trees.
Interesting. Okay. Can I, grow anything else here? On these? Can I use these at all? No? Okay. Anything else here? No? Nothing? Okay. That. Anything up here? No. Nothing up here. Then I was just here. Right, what about over here? I don't know if I've, like, explored all of the greenhouses, but let me just double check. Looks pretty empty, though. Oh. Oh! Well, don't mind if I do. Whoa, got all of these here. Well, that's nice. Well, okay. Well, I'm glad I came in here. My goodness, so many. I love it. Anything else I missed? What about out here? Oh, whoops.
If you try to study in the library.
Anything out here? Oh, wait. Oh. Ah, there we go. What is this? Oh. Ah, okay. What is down here? Whoa. Wild. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ha ha ha. I'm coming for you. You are mine. Beautiful. Alright. Cool.
I wonder how many secret
I think that just about does it. Alright, okay. I apologize. I thought I was recording and I wasn't. All I did was go to potions class to be with Fresh and Sharper while learning Defendo. My bad. We're recording now. My bad. Yes. Okay. All went perfectly well.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Defendo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Defendo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention.
Beautiful.
Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Defendo. I would encourage you.
Alright, where is Defendo? Okay. Where do we want to put it? We'll put it here. Sure.
Gain to practice here in the classroom. For your sake and that of everyone else. It's a pleasure to have a
Ooh,
student who
I
actually
like
heeds
that.
instruction.
I like that a lot. Level 21? Nope, almost. I want to do it again. Defendo!
As I mentioned
Oh, I love it.
earlier, Defendo can be versatile but dangerous. Good to see you continuing to practice.
Yes.
Professor Sharp, do you have a moment?
Depends on how you intend to use it.
May I ask you about your time as an Aura?
I saw an Aura badge on your desk and was wondering if you could tell me more about your time as an Aura.
Observant. I suppose I could indulge you for a moment. Spent years tracking down reprobates who dealt in artifacts of dark magic origin.
Sounds exciting?
That sounds positively exhilarating.
Exhilarating? It was at that. While it lasted, at any rate. I enjoyed a great deal of success as an Aura. However, success can make one complacent if one's confidence is not tempered by humility. One overstep in battle changed everything.
May I ask what happened?
Yes, well, I suppose it's a matter of record. My partner and I had tracked a suspect to a harbor in Scarborough. trying to smuggle shrunken heads of all things. I had deduced that he was working alone. I was mistaken, and they knew we were coming. From the moment we stepped onto the ship, well, I barely escaped with my life. My partner wasn't so lucky.
I suppose being an aura is dreadfully dangerous. I'm sorry.
It is at that. But survival is not guaranteed for any of us. Pay attention. And not just within my class. This is what I must impress upon you all. A potion and a poison may be a mere breath apart, until you consume the wrong one.
Well said, Professor.
Okay. Alright, so now... let's go... oh yeah, we got... I did open up a room and got this, so this is worse. I swear I didn't do much, and I apologize for I didn't realize I was recording. But yes, next we're gonna do the high keep. Where is it? Ooh, is it far? My word, it is far. Okay. Oh, so, a lot of side quests. Okay. Oh, so much to do. My goodness. Ooh, there's a side quest here too. My word. All right, we'll go there.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
The Ministry banned underage sorcery. I could use some gold.
Yeah, I don't always have a lot of time lately to do a full, because I like to do like an episode, like each part like by 2 hours, and lately it just I just always want to play. I just really want to play this game. I don't always have a full 2 hours to do it, so I've been doing over multiple days, and of course, you know, I get time to sit down and jump right in, and of course I forget to hit record. But it's all good. All good. Luckily, I realized very quickly.
Not back, Jinx. Flipendo. Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
You know what? Let's do it. Go big or go home. I gotcha. Got you all. No, no, no. You are not gonna get me. I don't think so. No. 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 That's what you get. No. No. Where are you?
Such arrogance. You will regret.
Hey, hey, hey. Hey. Too many of you keep showing up. I don't. Oh my goodness. Excuse you. Excuse you. None of that. Absolutely none of that. Nope. That's what you. No. No.
I won't rest until
Yeah, I see you.
dead.
How dare you still be full on health? Not for long.
You've one less follower, Ranrock.
Exactly.
One camp down. One more to go.
So what? That's interesting. Oh, but level 21. So love that. I don't know. Is this a side quest I was supposed to pick up before coming here, or what? Don't know what this means. But, oh, there's...
Must have been quite stately in its time.
Ooh. I want to come back to this, because I really want to, like, just get on with the... I want to meet Natty. I will come back to that. So I feel like I'm just constantly getting distracted. Not that that's a bad thing. but I want to keep... Oh, kitty! We will stop and pet this cat. Every once in a while, I gotta stop and pet a cat. I want to get this flu fame up here too while I'm at it. Oh no, more trouble ahead, I see.
How nice of you to stop by.
In here.
Handy resource indeed, your
oh, well,
field guide.
hi.
I'm most pleased to be included.
Alright, well,
Would
don't...
you mind helping a poor old witch?
Do you have a side quest for me? Hold up.
What seems to be the problem?
You may well ask. I'm convinced I saw a grim, an omen of death. I'm not safe, but if it can't see me, I'll be all right, won't I? All I need is an invisibility potion. Yes, that's what I need.
Do I have some?
Well, as it happens, I have what you need. Here. Not sure it'll help you, though. Be careful, won't you?
Oh, you're a gem, you are. I'll be sure to be very careful. And you be careful too. No grim is going to get me. Thanks to you, kind child. I must insist that you accept this small token of me gratitude for your thoughtfulness.
Well, don't mind if I do. Well, that was simple. Now on our way.
Can't figure out why there's such a
There's so much everywhere. Oh, what is going on here? You know what? Nah. I can't help but get distracted. I can't help it. And you're next. That's what you get.
Too slow.
Hey. No. Hey. Hello? There we go. I was gonna say. No. Ow. My feelings.
Quite beautiful.
Nope. Alright. Where? Nope. Nope. Yeah, that's what you get. And you're gone. Goodbye. Goodbye. Beautiful. Is there still more people? Oh, I do see. There's one more person up here. Where are you? Where?
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Oh, what? Up here? Hello? Where are you? Ow, my feelings. No. Get. No. Not happening. Alright. Can I unlock this? I can. Get you out of there, little buddy. I have come to save the day. Ah. There we go. And there we go. Come on now. Where's it? There it is. Beautiful. You're free. Now back to meeting Nutty. Is there anything up here? Really quick. Nothing in here? Alright. Oh, it's okay. I thought it was something to pick up. Get a good pet. What is this place? Valpardon Castle? Ooh. Is this like old? Get this flue flame. Hold up. Hold up. I want this flue flame.
What
Thank
are you
you.
up to now?
Alright. We will wait.
Psst, over here. Quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down. For good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
Can we just go straight to the ministry?
Can't we just bypass Officer Singer and go directly to the ministry?
Do you think they will listen to a student? Only Officer Singer can start an investigation. The ministry will come in later.
What are your reasons for going after Rockwood and Harlow?
You seem to be very determined in stopping Rookwood and Harlow. Why?
I knew men like him in Uganda. I know how bad things can get if they are not stopped. It's a long story, one I promise to share when we have more time. For now, let's do what we came to do.
Well then, let's go.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
Interesting. Very spooky. What is that? Oh, some eggs. I don't mind if I do. Alley-oop. Okay.
I wonder what that does.
What is that? I wonder... Haha! Okay.
That did it.
Okay. I can pull you this way.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Nope. Nope. Okay. We go. Can I jump? Oh, okay, so I have to pull it this way. Understood.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Nope. Now can I? No, not quite. Do I need another box somewhere? Or maybe from...
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Maybe from here. Nope. Maybe from here I can get up? No? Or... Hold on. Nope. Okay.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Bring it over here. Bring it over here. Can I... What if... Where's... Do I have Wingardium Leviosa on me? Is it this?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Is it... Can I... No? I was gonna say, could I possibly do it while I'm on it? Huh. Any other boxes I can nab? Hmm. Hmm. Well. Okay, I'm a little stuck. I'm not quite sure what I'm supposed to do. No. Not quite sure what I'm supposed to do here. Yeah, I'm lost. Something I'm supposed to take from down there. Huh. Yeah, yeah, I'm lost. I don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing here. Huh. Something in here. What am I missing?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
So, like, what was it? Oh, what were the keys? I don't remember the keys. Oh, okay. Hold up. Can I jump on it while it's like... No? Then how's this supposed to work? Shoot. Oh, it's back there. Can't do it while I'm on it. How's this supposed to work? I'm confused. I'm so confused.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
So what? Oh, I don't understand. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. Unless, like... no. Or, ooh. Ooh. Okay, wait. I got it. I think I got it.
Wingardium Leviosa.
I think I got it. I have to turn it. How do I turn it? Shoot. How did I turn it like that? Hold up. Does it say FVQE? Okay. FVQE.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
FVQE. How did I rotate it like that? Oh, how did I flip it like that? Hold up. Ooh, yes. No. I need it like that. Hold up. Yes. No. Hold up. No. I had it. I think that's what I need to, like, rotate it like that somehow. Yes. Come on. Come on. Need to... Yes. Okay. Like that. No. Stay. Like that. No? Oh, I was gonna say, how did that not work? Okay. Took me a minute, but I got it. I got it.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty. Capulso.
Boom. Coming through. Can I not? Okay, I was gonna say. Can I not use any... What? Why can I not use... Hello? How... What? 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 We need to go... No, this can't be...
Wingardium Leviosa.
Nope.
Depulso.
What? I had to somehow... I can't do it while I'm crouched? What? What if... Go around here, maybe?
Dead end.
Ah!
Must be another way in.
There we go. Come here.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Alright. There we are. Right. Now we can make our way through. Okay. Okay. I'm getting
That
it.
looks as if it might raise the gate.
Ooh, what is this? I can't believe I have to write this down, but you moon minds don't listen. Push the gate open, don't blast it. If I find it blown to pieces again, I swear it'll be the end of you lot. So, we obviously gotta blast it, right? I mean, that's the only thing we gotta do, right? What? Did that... Okay. Did that do it? No, it's going back down. Is that locked? Okay. Don't blast it. But like, what if we blasted it? Oh, and then I need to... That. What? Did I do something? Not quite. And then... No. 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 Hello? Hold on. Nope. Okay, and then something with... Did it... What? I'm confused. I'm so confused. What? It did it for a second. But, do I need to go up here? Or something? What's up there? Hold up.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Right? Oh, yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Like that. Nope. Nope. Ah! Or can I get up that... no. Hold up. Before I do anything else. Okay. How did that... I needed to do... No. Yes. Nope. How does one get it to... Get it... No. How does one get it to do what I want? Alright. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this, right? Yes? Just like that. What if I let go now? Will it... No.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Heard up. I can make it do what I want. No. No. Stop it. Stop it. Oh. Bro. What am I supposed to be doing? Okay, hold on.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, what the heck? Why does it keep...
Wingardium Leviosa.
Because this is not going to cut it, is it? Or is it? Oh. Hold up. No. Unless, can I? No. I have to turn it the other way. How do I turn it the other way?
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa.
How? There's one. Turn it the other way. I cannot do that right.
Accio,
This is so tricky because it doesn't rotate it like I want it. AFQ, yeah, it only rotates it that way. I want it rotated the other way. I don't like, what? How do I get it to, okay. No! Why does it keep doing that?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Like, why does it keep doing that? Okay. No. Why does it keep doing that?
Accio,
Like,
Wingardium Leviosa.
stop. Oh my god. This is like getting annoying. Okay. Oh, no. I had it. No, I had it. Why does it keep doing that? It does not like me. I don't like this. Bro. Doesn't like when I... Okay. Do I need to get up there? I don't know. Maybe. I don't... Okay. And then why can't I grab this now? Like, hello? No. Like, hello? What? Now I'm confused. I'm so confused on what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm so confused. Like, I genuinely do not understand what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, now... I don't understand. Like, it won't lock onto it now. So, what do I do? I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't understand this at all. I don't understand. Okay. No! Why does it not like when I get to... Like, stop! I'm just trying to rotate you. That's all I want to do. And it doesn't like being rotated. Okay. Come on. Stay with me. Stay with me now. Okay. Oh. Okay. Seriously? What? You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. What? Are you serious? You're joking. You're joking. Why isn't this working? Hello? What? What? Okay. I'm so lost right now. I do not understand what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, wait. Freeze it? No? That didn't do it? Okay. No. So that wasn't it. Okay. Huh. Alright. Yeah, I might just like look up what to do here because I don't understand. One, I don't understand why this is not working. Two, I don't understand this. Because now it doesn't lock onto to the thing. It doesn't lock onto that. So what, did I do it or no? Oh.
Well done. I will be right up.
Oh, okay. Well, that,
I knew
okay.
you could do it. This way. I will get the door.
Okay. That was, alright. That was a little weird. Okay. I'm sure there's stuff out there. I can't get out there. I tried. I tried my best.
Keep. My guess is that we'll find Hollow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Oh dear.
Yeah, restrain the beast.
Oh, uh-oh. It's a hippogriff! Oh, please tell me we can capture it. I would love me a hippogriff. Don't hurt it.
Highwing. Do you know that
What's
hippogriff?
Highwing?
Get this thing back to the roof.
Oh, it's the hippogriff that one girl
Very well.
saved.
New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our
Oh.
chance. Go!
Is this when we can fly it? Please tell me. Please tell me this we can fly it.
Lost it.
What?
There's got to be another way to get up to the roof.
Wow.
Somewhere.
Didn't even try to hold the door for us.
I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Best thing in the world.
It'd be useful if it wasn't under this stupid control.
Huh. I need to go down here. What? What?
Be it upon your heads when our expectations be it upon your conscience.
I'm guessing. Ooh, don't mind me. Oh, well, I'll just switch into that. Thank you. Beautiful. No hour. Thank you. And that's worse. Here. Worse. Ooh, we're getting close to our limit. Hopefully we don't run out. Level lock. And it's worse? What? I don't understand these level locks. Okay. So, I assume we need this, but how do we get it out? Oh, wait. Oh, did that... Huh? That just dropped down? Can I get through here? Hold up. Is that how we get it? Where'd that drop down to? Oh, okay. I understand.
Accio.
Beautiful.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay. Now... Okay. But... Okay. So, let's try... Yes. Like this. Down. Like that?
Not the safest place to sneak into.
Beautiful. Oh, hi!
Expelliarmus! Fringo! Accio!
You're done, son. Alright. Take that. Oh, what is this? More money? All this money lying around. Alright. Up we go.
Expelliarmus!
And... Nope. Nope.
Leviosa!
And... Oh, you're scared of heights? Oh, so sorry. Nope. And boop. Beautiful. Alright. Well, we'll knock this. Oh. And this. Beautiful. Lovely, lovely. What? Grab that. Okay. So I didn't need to come in here? Okay. Where am I going? Where? Something, oh! Up here.
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
Hopefully. Oh, level 2 lock. Wow. Unfort. Nothing in here? Alright. Up and away we go. Oh.
You're going home in a wooden box!
I don't think so. Expelliarmus and Confringo. That's what you get. That's what you get. Goodbye.
Protego!
Oh, excuse. No. Hello. And Confringo. No. And yeah, you think you're getting away? No. No. Hey, no. Thank you.
Alohomora.
Think you can get the best of me? How dare you? Perish the thought. Oh. There we are.
Oh no. Deke was right. We need to save you from these barbarians.
Oh, does it want me to save them? Like, grab them? Probably. Aw, poor buddies. You're coming with me. And so are you. And so are you. Beautiful. And what is this? Delivery for Jibbernols. Be cautious. 3 measles. Covering meaner than they look. Watch the claws. 5 giant purple toads. Always wear gloves when handling. 1 Thostral. You know you lack and see it. Ooh. 2 question mark hippogriffs? Have a lead on where to get a pair. And no phoenix. Where? Okay. Nothing there. What's in here? Ooh. Well, don't mind if I do. Just peeking. Oh, what is this? Okay. What's this for? Ooh, a chest I see. Well, thank you. Astrid, keep an eye on my stash, eh? It's yours if I mysteriously disappear. That liar cheated us out of what was ours, so I took what I could and hid it here. 20 damn years and treated no better than fools who've been here 2 blasted weeks. Manfred. Beautiful. Alright, what else do we got? I was just that way, right? Yes, we go up. Oh. Oh, the hippogriff!
It's alright. There we go.
Oh, they did get 2. Are we not gonna save the other one?
There you are.
Oh yeah, she's gonna ride the other one. Beautiful.
Come on.
Can we keep it? Can we keep it afterwards? Please tell me we can keep it afterwards.
Hurry.
Oh, I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, whoa. Oh, he did not just say Avada Kedavra. How dare you? Oh, okay. I'm assuming it's the same, pretty much the same controls as like on a broomstick. Oh, this is so cool! Oh, I
There's the
love
Hogwarts
it.
Express. Must be
Ooh.
returning from an unscheduled run.
I love this. This is so cool! I can't read to ride a Thestral. Because we can see him now, too. I guess I shouldn't be happy to say that we can see him. Going for a deep dive.
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle.
Oh, they have to. Someone has to be. Someone has to be seeing us from the castle. Has to.
This is amazing! It's incredible, isn't it?
It's funny because Harry did not like his experience on a hippogriff. Where are we going? Oh, there we go.
How exciting.
Oh, it was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Hallow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Hallow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
Highwing, okay. Can I... Okay. Ooh. Oh, is this where I get my... Ooh. Because I got the DLC... Or no, not DLC. Because I got the...
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Hallow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Hallow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
Oh, you work fast. And I got the...
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
Ooh?
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
My goodness. But I got the deluxe edition that gets me a hippogriff mount and a thestral mount. I wonder what that is, if that's what just unlocked. So how do I get off? I assume B, just like mounted to the two-wheel. Wait, how can be mounted but again to the two-wheel by holding tab. Oh, so cool. So I do get high wing. Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay, cool. I wonder, can I get this flu flame really quick while I'm here? And then I kind of want to go to the room of requirement first. See what's going on there. Come on now. I know you can jump this. Here we go. Beautiful. Oh, should also go.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Got a Hogsmeade sell some of my stuff. Because we got a lot to sell. Yes, we... Oh, wait. In here. Those are worse. Alright. Inventory. Oh. Bees from having an eagle in the back of a soar. Oh, wait, do I have all these? Hold up. Oh, okay, interesting. Talents, alright. I got a talent point to spend. What do I want? That could be nice. What do I want? Stun. Be nice to... There's an ancient magic meter. Hold up. That could be nice. There you go. Basic cast. Okay, that could be nice too. And then stealth. I'm not gonna worry about stealth at the moment. Effective managing. Ooh, okay. Potions, longer period of time. Actually, I think I'm gonna go with what is it, this one? Yes. That's what I'm gonna do. Collections. Is that it? Yes. Alright. So much to do. Talk to D. Yeah, we'll do this first. Do secret rooms. There we are. Oh, does he have a side quest for us?
Would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He...
What in the heck?
Oh, seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
Sure.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
Okay. Well, I think that's going to be all for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.